it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do in my life, and I got a sense of it. And what I turned out to be, neither one of my grandfathers saw it. I never really talked to my mom's dad, Grandpa Leo, about being a sportscaster. I didn't talk to him about much of my career. Same thing with my dad's dad, Grandpa Morris. He did pull me aside, though, and asked me if I wanted to be a rabbi once. And I had to break his heart by telling him that wasn't going to happen.
How old were you?
Probably as a teenager. I knew that. Okay. At least I knew that. There was sportscasting. Yep. There was, hosting, late night hosting. Sliver still of a dream of being an athlete.
Sure.
There's still,
sure.
You know what I mean? Like that fire was never doused until the obvious set in. But the reason why I bring it up is so I've never really had my grandfather on either side chime in on what my career path should be. With the exception of being a rabbi. And imagine, again, Archie Manning has never said that about Arch. I mean, just making these assumptions. By the way, as an unofficial Manning son, as Archie knighted me as such, on the first Super Bowl I ever covered for NFL Network, when I was in the Gatorade suite late night, the night before the game, between the Patriots and the Carolina Panthers, and the whole Manning family came in, and I sang karaoke for them and with them. And I asked Arch, I love my dad, but can you be my honorary dad? And he said yes. So I feel free in assuming.
That's special. Yeah.
It's quite the setup, don't you think?
The wind-up is still going.
Oh, my God. It's like Louis Sion. My back.
Just like,
Here's the pitch. Arch apparently heard what Archie said, and that, he's not leaving for the NFL after this season. He's going to stay at Texas. And Arch is now getting in front of microphones. He is the starting QB. He's QB1 there.
He's got to do media now.
One of the most famous QB1s in Texas since the Dillon Panthers, right?
Right.
You think?
Yeah.
And so here's Arch on his grandfather saying that he's not turning pro at the end of this year.
Arch, your grandfather gave an interview where he said he expects you to be here next year. Is he right?
Yeah, I don't know where he got that from. He texted me and apologized about that, but I'm really just taking it day by day right now.
See, that's another thing my grandfather never did, was text me. Either.
All right, so the hype train's now on. We're ramping up number one pick now. It's official. He basically just okayed it. Yeah. That we can now go forward with all this conversation.
100%.
Yes. He beats Ohio. Look, here's the deal.
Man.
He beats Ohio State, and Daniel Jones looks like crap week one. It's on. Arch to Indy. Or Joe Flacco looks terrible.
Arch to
it's on.
Indy.
Arch to Cleveland. Like Tyler Shuck or Rattler. They look terrible week one. Arch to New Orleans. This is all on now, and Arch just okayed it.
Can we let the kid play in the horseshoe at least?
That's what I'm saying.
Can we then let him go through his schedule? Can we allow him the opportunity to have options?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
Can we just do that?
I'll let you guys do
Can
that.
we just do
I am
that?
not going to do that.
Listen, Chris, you're
I am
putting
fully
too
on the hype
much
train.
pressure on Arch, all right? The kid, he doesn't need all the pressure that you're putting on him, all right?
When he
by the
was
way-
born, he got pressure. He has Manning on the back. His name is Arch. It's on.
I don't understand your take, because his take means your card is insanely valuable.
Let's go.
That's why I was saying that.
For your card, you don't need Arch to have another year of Sarkeesian seasoning.
Ooh, that's a good fantasy.
I need that.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, that's good.
Seasoning.
You don't need that. You need what Chris is advocating.
I know, that's why
which is
he got what I was saying.
Stop talking about the kid's future that we're not going. Can you live in the moment? I feel like this is what Susie and I tell our kids all the time, live in the moment. And Susie's like, I'm going to live in the moment. And then she sees me on my phone and she calls me out for that. And then you're right. And then I try to tell her something and she's on her phone. Wait a minute. Is this on? But Can we just live in the moment here with this kid?
He's taking questions about...
But he's not. He's taking questions because the headline of that is Archie apologized.
Spoke out of turn.
Well, because it is his life at the end of the day.
Which is what I've been saying this whole time.
Right. I know that. You've also said, though, what you just said is now the hype train's on. This doesn't confirm.
We've left the station.
This does not confirm that he's leaving Texas at the end of the season. What it confirms is he wants to keep his options open, and also tell everyone, apparently including the patriarch, it's my choice.
That when I win the Heisman and the Natty, I'm out.
This guy.
See you later.
This guy.
Austin in my rear view.
I get that, Rich, and that sounds great. But
here.
After, I don't know, week 3, when Arch has, 13 touchdown passes, then,
Why not make it 14?
Well, because he'll come out.
Why are you limiting him?
He'll come out at one point because, you got to.
And he's like minus 500 to win the Heisman, and Texas is 2-1 to win the Natty.
By the way.
And I'm 1-1 on getting a boat.
Win the Heisman.
There's a lot for sale.
There's some really talented kids that are going to be in the Heisman race.
Yeah, cool. And you know what their names aren't?
Not
Arch Manning.
Oh, stop it.
The Manning.
Come on. I'm his number 1 fan.
Let's see him. If we're going to, create a fiction, which you're doing right now, okay?
Him, I started this with his
card. If we're going to create fictions, can we at least just start with week 1, where he goes into the horseshoe?
Which is what you want to have happen. Yeah.
I'm allowing myself this week-to-week fantasizing of this. I'm in with you on this front because I've asked for you to go week to week. I've asked you to live in the moment.
Okay.
And the moment involves him first up in front of the whole nation, going into Columbus, Ohio, and clowning them all. Absolutely denuding this team as they are.
I've never heard that
showing
word.
up.
That's a great word.
All in one scarlet and gray party to watch a banner get raised to celebrate a remarkable playoff run that delighted an entire Buckeye nation and also caused them to stop screaming for the scalp of their head coach, who's now just the king of all kings. But just 4 quarters after, Arch comes in and then plants the flag. Please bring the flag to Ohio, please, because I want to see some schmegeg in the state capitol try and pass another law to say no flags were allowed to be planted in Ohio Stadium on a Saturday and blah, blah, blah. I want to see all of it.
Schmeg means nonsense baloney.
Schmegeg.
Yeah, foolish. Yeah.
Is somebody who is a schmegegi or does
person.
some schmegegi things.
I had to look this up.
Schmegeg.
Yiddish-derived word.
Please. Again, something Archie's never told Arch. Listen, week to week is all I'm asking for. Let the kid play, but the first week, that's what's going to happen.
Okay, good.
Please.
I'm glad we're on the same boat here.
Please.
We're rowing in the same direction.
I am
funny use of words there, Chris.
August 30th, a co-minister of culture.
Oh, my God. Look, I'm
From my couch in Los Angeles.
Yeah. See, the week thing is
me
great,
and McConaughey.
Rich.
You know what? I'm going to be like, I'll be in the black hole knocking on the books. Like Interstellar.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Everybody's going to wonder, what's going on? How do we know the plays? Well, I'm in the black hole giving it to them. Because that's what we do.
Yeah. I think the week thing's passed, Rich. 2 years ago, we already put Arch in the NFL Hall of Fame, right? Remember, I said this bust is already made.
Just let him be. Written. I'm clearly having my fun here. Let him be.
I can't.
Let him be.
Let him be. I don't know. We love Arch.
It's going to be tough.
That's going to happen in January. Let it go. Let it go.
Except for week 1. Then we're all in.
No, but I'm saying live in the moment. This is the moment. I mean, we're, 10 days from that moment.
August 30th.
Please let that moment happen. I will be encouraging. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.